Hey guys, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, this is a hard decision. Now, if only I could take that goblin resistance, that goblin silver resistance, put it on this one. Okay. So, quickly. What's this? Beautiful. Let's go to Hogwarts. Teleport to the room of requirements. Use
Deep
this.
would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
This also has goblin silver resistance. We'll go you because it's just goes defense, which I think is a little bit more important. Imperial. Oh ha ha ha! Let's go sell this stuff at Hogsmeade. Teleport right here because it's near J. Pippin's. We'll go sell this stuff. After
Does it
that,
get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
cap. Do that.
I hope to see you again. Farewell. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Really wish I had some more money. these parkour skills. Look at these skills.
Call out for me all you want. I shall be off spending your spoils in Hogsmeade. Ha, levioso.
Hey, calm down. I need to get testing.
I
It's a
thought
base
my
game.
owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realised what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think
Oh,
there's a
boy.
connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Revelio! There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Why am I always on patrol?
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Silent as a grave.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a trickster one there.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a bit. Not quite enough.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
It's a good thing I keep repair encrypted on. I think the past couple of episodes have been like the most we have ever used Reparo. It was supposed to be
We're
like a
making
boss
quick
battle or
work of them.
something.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
I like how it was supposed to be a boss fight, but we were just invisible.
Bombarda,
That's a combo. Yep, nope, that combo works.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me. There's no talents regret coming here.
Bombarda!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio!
Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get it. I'll cut you from shooting.
Incendio!
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Confringo! Confringo!
Wasn't expecting that.
Also, we're gonna make a mid change. I'm just gonna add a finger to this. This will be my puzzle slash just not wanting to deal with it.
we can have a look around in peace.
Revelio.
A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Hey, buddy, you okay?
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now. And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Oh boy.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Why is everyone in Hogwarts so racist?
Bombarda.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon.
I'm falling behind in levels, apparently. A plate? I do need to do that. Yeah, we'll do this then. Falling behind. Really quickly, guys, I'm just going to pause the video for a second because I gotta go do something. Be back in a second. Well, you're not even going now. And I'm back. Going the long way, apparently.
Oh, good, you're safe.
You too.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction.
Like
In
the
fact,
golden
the
snitch.
golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
That's why the girl said that.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
No. Please. I need to level up.
Revelio.
What is that?
Revelio.
There's nothing here. Crazy? Are you guys hearing the broom? I hate peeves so much. I got it again! It's gonna make me go crazy.
Revelio.
My brother told me this was it.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Okay, we'll do this, then...
I received your owl. What happened with
then I
Ominous?
Don't think I've
Poppy
forgotten about
just
your
sent
goblin
us more.
friend. I haven't. But Ominous won't help me, so I'm hoping you still can. I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
I was hoping that I would get to sneak into the Slytherin door.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Lumos.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned
Revelio.
poltergeist.
Lumos.
Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
That's all.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know.
You see?
Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
I'm smooth.
I hope
am.
we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the script.
Good for you to tell me what I should expect.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics. Something's happening.
Oh, I guessed
I
right.
hope we're ready for this.
My game of intuition just It turned out to be right.
Lumos.
Hello.
Ground.
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Repair it. Ominous. Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief for
Lumos.
a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When
I
I
can
left
feel
home,
it
I vowed
too.
to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us,
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Revelio. Lumos.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely.
Bombarda. Confringo. The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Like, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Revelio. Confringo. This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Art Noctua.
Confringo. Lumos.
I think this is where we're supposed to go. I think I got it now. Hold on, I need to look at it again. Okay, so snake. So snake. It's on the door.
Matching the
That's
symbols
clever.
did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
No, you won't.
Nice work.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Bombarda. Lumos.
I'm not seeing any matching symbols. It's back here somewhere.
Revelio. Lumos.
What do you want baptized for? I think I get it. So that looks like a caddish with a square.
Another, not the welcome sort, was he?
Lumos.
It's gotta be this one.
Another game.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Damn.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Okay, so we'll have to go back to that other one. So, fish and pyramid. This is like creepy though. Fish.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Be there in a
Lumos.
second.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Oh boy.
Revelio.
Fast hope. Unlocked. I heard a scream. And saw the tortured faces. They really far. Was it with unforgivable? I wanted to cast it. I had no one upon whom to do so. So I lost the great. It was just a challenge indeed. In my last brother, I'd invited. Yeah, now if he looks for me alone, I'll have lend him to his death. Despite our differences, wish him no ill. I wish we had.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous,
no.
I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus Curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn it.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
It's a good backup, I guess. I'm probably never going to use it.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you alright?
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll
Whoa!
survive. Let's keep moving.
We
I have
made
like
it.
no HP left.
We found Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium.
Revelio.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What's this one? I have it if I do ever need it.
What do you
only
think?
go use it
Looks
on
like a
most
spell book of some
evil
kind.
people.
This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
I've pretty much gotten
It's
everything.
breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We couldn't leave it here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear
Revelio.
never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear,
Lumos.
right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Do you? I'll do this one, then this one, then flight test. gotta travel a little bit outside of it. Just in case.
What are you up to now?
What? I will, for any unforgivable curse, is going to be, I can only use it on, like, real evil enemies, just not, like, any random gnome or goblin I see. Gotta be on, like, Landlock or someone, like, truly evil.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Yes, sir. Centaur, sir. Yes, sir, Centaur, sir.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight? but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left.
And he also just saved us.
What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
No. Go find.
I'll let you know what I find.
Ah. Happy. Go. You're like the best one in here.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is when the clouds are dark. They come after me, the wretched 10 graves. They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a knocktail.
Mr. Dallas. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Who lived here, I wonder?
If we were near the Forbidden Forest. I wish you could mid-air switch, just like go from broomstick to go broomstick to go broomstick to hippogriff or flying mount as fast as just I should get another round so I have infinite boost.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Okay.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
We're going to end this episode here, guys. If you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe. Bye.